Back to my YouTube channel, Insight Maths, with a fulfilled destination, start with a step as my motto. Please, if you know you're new in this channel, always subscribe by hitting the subscribe button so you can get notification each time I upload my video. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be learning the basics of algebra, which is being centered at the pathway to algebra for beginners. Please don't go anywhere. Okay, in algebra, letters represent numbers. Now in mathematics, when you say letter joined with a number, it's just a short form for writing the letter multiplied by the number, or the number multiplying the letter. For example, we have here 6a. It's just a short form for writing 6 multiplying a. Also 3c, short form for writing 3 multiplied by c. Even in the negative side, which we have minus 6a, it's a short form for writing minus 6 multiplying a. Now, when a letter stands on its own in mathematics, there is an invisible one in front of that letter. For example, now we have a letter M. In mathematics, when M stands, it's same as writing 1 multiply M. Yes, as the letter stands, it's just an invisible one in front of that letter to make it 1 multiplied by M. Now, when a number stands on its own with no sign in front of it, the number is positive, meaning there's a plus sign in front of it, which is not showable, but you can still put it. For example, I have a number 5. As 5 stands on its own, there's a plus sign in front of it. It's a positive number because it has no sign, meaning it's not a negative number. Negative shows more than positive number. Now we put the plus here. It's same as even writing only the 5 for positive number. Why for the negative number, like where we have minus 5, you don't need to remove the sign. Why? Minus are more, in chemistry, if we should put it in chemistry, are more reactive than positive, meaning they dominate. If minus and plus are to be mixed, minus always shows up. So this is where you see it for minus, and this is known as a negative number. Now, I will be learning how to multiply algebraic numbers and terms. Please don't go anywhere. Before we start, please take note of this. Plus multiply plus give us plus. Plus multiply minus gives minus. Minus multiply plus give minus. Minus multiply minus give plus. This is very important. Please take note of it. Now, when looking at this, you observe that the minus is more dominant than the plus. You see, when the plus reacts with minus, it still gives that minus. When the minus reacts with plus, it gives this also the minus. That shows that minus is mostly dominant than the plus. Now, we have a algebraic question like this: 3 multiplied by minus 2x. How do we solve this? We say equal to. Now, if you remember vividly, I stated that when a number stands on its own, there's a positive number in front of it. So 3 here should be plus 3. Now, multiply by minus 2. Yes, we multiply by minus 2, keeping its own x multiplied different. Now, when we have this, we multiply the two numbers which are in front. Plus 3 multiplied by minus 2. As I told you before, when plus multiply minus, it still gives what? Minus. So plus 3 multiply minus 2 gives minus 6. Multiply by that same x to be minus 6x. Yes. So please, if you're still watching, always subscribe, like, and also comment. We have other examples of algebraic multiplicational equation. We have this minus 2y multiply minus 3y. Now, what do we do? The same way we did the one before. You will say minus 2 multiply minus 3. Then we do it that way. Now, minus 2 multiply y, it's y. Then minus 3 multiply it's y. With the collection of like terms, we say minus 2 multiply minus 3 multiply y multiply y. Yes, and when we do that, remember I said minus minus, that is minus multiply minus gives us plus. That will say plus 2 multiply plus 3 multiply what? Now when two identical letters multiply each other, they form square. So this will be what? Y square. For y multiply y gives us y square. Now back to these numbers. Plus 2 multiply plus 3 gives plus 6. Now multiply by y square gives plus 6y square as our answer. Now we'll be looking on how to divide algebraic terms and numbers. Please don't go anywhere. Now maybe we'll have a question which we want to divide. 12x divided by minus 3. If you have watched my previous video on do you know fraction, you'll be able to attempt this question without me explaining it. Now first, what do? We just put our 1 as denominators so that we can get more explanation on this question. Now when we have this, we use two methods. Either we cross multiply or we just convert it to a multiplicational fraction. How do we do that? Remember in the previous my previous video, when I was talking of do you know fraction, where I was saying if you want to convert the division sign to a multiplicational sign, the denominator, any of them, have to interchange. Is that interchange the right or interchange the left? So this will be interchanging the left. Now when we interchange the left, something like this, I'll ask you a question. Do we get it this way? Though we have changed the sign, but we haven't interchanged them, so we haven't get it. Now when we put it this way, we get it clearly. Now we have what? 12 all over 1 multiplied by 1 all over minus 3. Now the minus 2, which was the numerator before, has now become the denominator. Now with this, you can be able to multiply them straight. 12 multiplied by 1 gives us 12. All over 1 multiplied by minus 3 gives us minus 3. Just that what I told you before, the 1 standing is also plus 1 multiplied by minus 3. Plus minus gives minus, so it still gives us the minus 3. Now I know some of you will ask, where is the x? This method is an easy method, so that the letters won't confuse in solving something like this. Now the x we are going to put it back, but not now. Now 12 divided by minus 3. I told you before, minus is always dominant. It must show up in everywhere. Gives us minus 4. They'll drop our x. Please always subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. I love you so much for watching my video. Please always subscribe so that more of my video you'll be watching it as I'm uploading it every Saturday here in Insight Maths. Goodbye. I love you.